AI flags 72% of random trades before the trader even places them. Yes, before the click, before the entry, before the mistake even happens. AI already knows which traders are about to act from chaos instead of strategy. Two traders sit at the same chart. One moves like a surgeon, the other moves like a storm. One enters because his plan told him to. The other enters because his emotions told him to. Same tools, same platform, same candlesticks, but completely different destinies. Because one trades from structure and the other trades from chaos. And AI can distinguish the two faster than any human coach. Let's take you inside the mind of both traders and reveal the hidden patterns AI sees long before you blow your account. The strategic trader sits calmly. Charts clean, levels pre-marked, risk predefined, emotions regulated. He knows what he's looking for before he opens the platform. He knows what to ignore. He knows what to avoid. He knows what to wait for. His trading day is a plan, not a reaction. His entries look slow from the outside, but inside, they're precise. He is predictable by design. Now shift the camera. The random trader sits in front of the same chart, but he enters a war before the market even moves. Time frames switching, indicators popping, scrolling, refreshing, searching for a feeling that this is the one. He doesn't seek information. He seeks stimulation. He doesn't follow a process. He follows impulses. He doesn't have a map. So every candle becomes a signal, and every move becomes a threat. He is predictable by emotion, and AI spots him instantly. But to understand why, you have to understand how AI sees humans. AI doesn't see your strategy. AI sees your behavior. It reads your hesitation, your switching, your clicking rhythm, your reaction time, your scrolling speed, your impulsive entry points, your panic exits, your micro behaviors under stress, and it maps them into a psychological profile. AI's first question is simple. Is this trader acting from intention or instinct? The strategic trader shows intention. The random trader reveals instinct. AI detects it within seconds, because randomness is not a trading flaw. It's a psychological leak, and leaks are consistent. Let's reveal the most common causes of randomness, because these are the hidden chains that most traders never break. Random trading starts with emotional hunger, a need to trade, a need to feel involved, a need to catch the move, a need to redeem losses, a need to escape boredom. Then comes cognitive fog. No clear entry rules, no exit rules, no defined risk, no confirmation criteria, no invalidation point. Without these, the brain defaults to instinct, and instinct in trading is chaos. Then come the invisible enemies: overstimulation from scrolling, dopamine spikes, notifications, trend chasing, FOMO, regret loops, comparison with other traders. All these forces push the trader into reacting, not thinking. So randomness becomes a habit, not a one-day problem, a repeated neural pattern. And this repeated pattern becomes so predictable, AI can flag it before the trade is even taken. Now let's flip the screen. Let's go inside the strategic trader's mind. He has something the random trader never developed: a thinking model. He doesn't ask, "What should I trade?" He asks, "What am I waiting for?" He doesn't chase movement. He waits for alignment. He doesn't pray for direction. He defines conditions. He views the chart like a battlefield, with danger zones, neutral zones, and high probability zones. He acts only when the probability aligns with his framework. His mind moves slow, but executes fast, because indecision happens before the day begins, not during the trade. The strategic trader uses a mental model that every elite performer uses: intention, attention, execution. Random traders use the opposite: emotion, reaction, regret. AI sees this difference long before the first trade. Let's zoom into AI's pattern detection, because this is the real shocker. AI models track inconsistency patterns, and these patterns expose chaos instantly. Here's what AI sees in random traders. They move faster when the market moves fast. They hover over buttons during uncertainty. They click into multiple assets with no structure. They open positions in completely different ways every day. They increase size randomly without reason. They shrink stops during fear. They widen stops during revenge. They hold losers longer than winners. They jump into trades with zero buildup. They exit winners at the same emotional curve. They repeat the same errors at predictable intervals. This cluster of behaviors forms a chaos fingerprint, and emotional traders carry the same fingerprint. No matter where they live, what market they trade, or what style they use, chaos is universal, and AI sees it instantly, because inconsistency is measurable. Randomness is measurable. Your impulses are measurable. Your behavior tells a story even when you don't. The strategic trader, his fingerprint is the opposite. AI sees slow movements before entries, consistent setups, repeated structures, stable decision-making, minimal switching, controlled reaction times, clear risk sizing, no emotional spikes, no chaos curves, no impulsive activity, no dopamine-seeking behaviors. This is strategic predictability. And strategic predictability is profitability. Because the market doesn't reward talent, it rewards consistency. AI sees consistency, AI sees chaos, and it knows which one you are long before you do. Now let's bring in your case study. The moment everything becomes personal. A trader begins with $2,000. Decent start, decent motivation. Day 1, small win. Day 2, emotional chase. Day 3, big loss. Day 4, revenge. Day 5, overtrading. Within a week, the account drops to $1,300. The trader doesn't understand what's happening. He thinks it's his entries, his indicators, his timing. But here's the truth. AI predicted this entire sequence because AI flagged him as a random trader on day 1 before his first real loss. Why? Because he showed the following randomness markers: excess chart switching, high impulsive clicking speed, fast re-entries after exits, inconsistent position sizing, emotional delay before closing losers, non-structured scanning, time frame jumping under pressure. These micro signals told AI, this trader is not trading the market, he is trading his emotions. And that's why he blew half his account without understanding a single cause. Traders don't blow accounts because of bad trades. They blow accounts because of invisible patterns. And AI sees invisible patterns with brutal clarity. Now the question becomes, how do you transform from a random trader into a strategic trader? This is where the real framework comes in. The one used by elite performers in finance, sports, military, engineering, and cognitive psychology. The plan, execute, evaluate cycle. AI doesn't punish random traders. The market does. AI only reveals what was always there. And now, you're about to learn how to become the version of yourself AI can't predict. Because true discipline creates a mind that no algorithm can control. You're here for the second half. That means something inside you is shifting, gaining structure, gaining clarity. Let's go deeper. Let's build the new version of you, the strategic trader version that AI flags as low risk, high discipline, high consistency. Because once you install this identity, your trading changes permanently. We begin where chaos ends. Your plan, not the plan you say you have. The plan you actually execute. The plan, execute, evaluate cycle is the backbone of strategic trading. It turns randomness into routine. It turns reactions into rules. It turns chaos into a controlled battlefield. Let's break the cycle down through the eyes of both traders. The random trader wakes up and checks the charts. The strategic trader wakes up and checks his state. This alone changes the entire day. Because trading isn't just technical. It's neurological. Your brain is your first indicator. Your state decides your fate. The random trader jumps into the charts for stimulation. The strategic trader enters with structure. The random trader asks, what can I trade today? The strategic trader asks, What should I avoid today? Avoidance is strategy. Impulse is chaos. And AI sees the difference before your first click. Now let's build the plan phase. The strategic trader starts by outlining 3 simple anchors. The market condition he trades in, the setup he waits for, the invalidations he respects. This removes 80% of chaos instantly, because chaos thrives in uncertainty. Structure thrives in clarity. The random trader has no anchors, so everything feels urgent, everything feels possible, everything feels risky. He confuses opportunity with noise. This is why AI flags him early. His behavior shows no pattern alignment. The strategic trader's plan narrows his focus. This creates measurable consistency. And consistency creates edges AI cannot misinterpret. Now we enter the execute phase, the moment where most traders fail before they even begin. The random trader executes based on feelings. Candle move, enter. Big red, exit. News alert, jump in. Small win, take profit early. Small loss, move, stop. Big loss, tilting. Regret, re-entering. Chaos, account burning. This entire sequence is predictable. AI reads it like a script. Because emotional traders behave like humans, and humans behave like patterns. The strategic trader executes differently. He moves slow before the entry. He moves fast at the entry. He moves slow after the entry. Slow, fast, slow. This is the rhythm of discipline. He waits until all conditions align. He sizes according to plan. He accepts the risk before entry. He closes the PL screen. He stops reacting. He becomes the plan. AI sees minimal chaos, minimal emotional spikes, minimal inconsistency. AI categorizes him as strategic behavior, stable behavior, low-risk behavior. This is not about the chart. It's about the trader. Vatnim. Now we enter the evaluate phase. This is where random traders collapse and strategic traders evolve. Random traders evaluate based on emotion. That was stupid. I knew it. I should have held. I need to recover. I hope tomorrow is better. I'll try again. There is no learning, only looping. AI sees looping. Looping is chaos. Strategic traders evaluate without emotion. They use 3 simple questions. Did I follow my plan? Did I protect my risk? Did I trade my identity? This is high-level thinking. This is the thinking of traders who grow. This is the thinking AI cannot predict, because disciplined evaluation breaks chaotic loops. Evaluate, adjust, repeat. Not react, regret, repeat. You feel the difference? Good, because this difference determines your entire financial future. Now let's reveal the final case study. The transformation that shows exactly how this framework turns chaos into control. A trader begins as random. AI flags him. He loses, he tilts, he repeats, he burns capital, he burns confidence, he burns time. Then one day, he stops trying to win trades and starts trying to win behavior. He rewrites his routine. He defines setups. He commits to rules. He limits screen time. He controls size. He removes noise. He installs the plan, execute, evaluate cycle every single day. Slowly, the chaos fingerprint fades. AI no longer flags him early. He becomes predictable by structure, not emotion. And that is when profitability appears. Trading is not about making money. It's about becoming the person who can. Let's take you to the identity shift. Because this is the part that makes your videos viral. This is the part that opens minds. This is the part that builds loyalty. Listen carefully. The random trader says, I hope today is a good day. The strategic trader says, I will behave like the version of me who wins. The random trader looks for opportunities. The strategic trader looks for alignment. The random trader looks at the chart. The strategic trader looks at himself. The random trader asks, what should I trade? The strategic trader asks, what do I need to avoid so I don't sabotage myself? This is mastery. This is evolution. This is identity. Because strategy without self-control is noise. Self-control without strategy is hesitation. But when the two combine, You create a trader AI can't predict, and the market can't manipulate. This is you, starting today. The chaos version of you dies here. The strategic version of you begins here. It doesn't matter who you used to be. It matters who you trade as, right now. This moment is your upgrade. If this shifted something in you, subscribe and step into the disciplined trader you're becoming. Share this with the trader who keeps fighting chaos. They need this transformation. Drop a comment. Are you trading randomly or strategically? Let's build this community together. Turn on notifications. The next video builds the next layer of your trading mind. And remember, you're not just learning to trade. You're learning to become the trader who wins.